Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, I After all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. The sure hands, it's Cooper. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back, it's Russell. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Fourth down catch to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw again. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown tie as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big game by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That first down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring out 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
It's out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Defense not pressing this time. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He'll he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
All right, let's get it.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To throw, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Cooper. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Breaking tackles and going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with how defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Dropping back. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And then first down, right back to the running game. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on first and goal. No gain there. Ball was spotted at the 2 again. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Really nice Nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, tied. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Riggs. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down after a solid game, but still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Acker. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sure hands. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Points toward the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. They connect for 6.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Riggs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout. There's another interception. They're losing track.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Quarterback drops back. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. QB decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn. Clock as you go.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pass not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it on a crossing route. Run down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Acker. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He breaks free. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Grinding away on the ground. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you.